everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we are back with the HIV cure series again. I was at the conference on retroviruses and opportunistic infections back in February, and I did have conversations with scientists, and I believe that these conversations need to flow. They need to reach you at home, even though you are not in Denver with us. And today's episode features a very amazing lady. Her name is Catherine. She is a professor all the way from Botswana, and yes, research is happening in the continent. And I want you to hear from her. I want you to hear the work that she does in Botswana, and I also want you to hear what she believes a HIV cure looks like in this lifetime. So stay tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, ask questions, share your concerns, and I will see you on the next one next week.
My name is Catherine Koofhethile. I am from Botswana. I'm an HIV cure researcher, basic science researcher. I think HIV cure research is really important. I think we know that there's been a lot of people living with HIV for the longest time, and we need to find a more permanent solution to dealing with this epidemic. I basically focus on adolescents who acquired HIV perinatally, and they started treatment within the first 2 years of life and have been on treatment for nearly 2 decades. For me, it's mostly understanding the reservoir, like the virus that is still sticking around in the body, even though they've been on successful treatment. Try and make sure that everybody gets the help that they need in order to deal with HIV. And my hope is that children don't have to be on treatment for 8 years. Because if you don't do anything, if you don't find any more permanent solutions, it means somebody who acquired HIV at birth will have to be on treatment for as long as they live. And I think I want to see a generation where there's really no one having to take treatment every single day. That's a difficult one. I think we know one of the main reasons we really have to accelerate HIV cure research is because there's pill fatigue. So we understand that people who are taking medications are really tired of taking medications every day, but we try and talk to them that it's really important for them to take this medication every day. We're still trying to find a solution, not just us, but everybody else in the cure space. We haven't actually incorporated any sort of social support, and it's something that we are working towards because we have recognized a lot of them have complained about stigma at school, stigma at colleges. So we're trying to find a way of providing some social support that would help them deal with the stigma. Yes, I think one of the challenges is adherence to medication. Some of them really, like I said, pill fatigue. They don't really want to take treatment every day, even though they can say, oh, I've been taking my medications, but you can see clinically that some of them are not really adhering. So that is I think it's a major problem. We're worried about drug resistance, and we do talk to them about the importance of taking treatment to prevent developing drug resistance. So we haven't actually identified anyone who's had disclosure issues because we sort of enroll them in our cohort when they're already adolescent stage, teenage stage, and young adults. So all of them that we have in our cohort were already disclosed to in terms of their status. I think in terms of elimination, we are almost there because a lot of countries have been reporting that, the prevention of mother-to-child transmission systems have been working. I think we can just keep pushing education, putting the message out there, the importance of testing. People must test. Whether they're planning to start a family, they should test and get treated. If they've already started or if someone is already pregnant, they must test and start treated as early as possible. I think when we talk about HIV cure research, people think that we want to find a one-shot cure, and it's not that. It's like it's really understanding, understanding, what it means to have virus sticking around in the body, and how do we plan to eliminate it. So there are many different strategies that are being pursued around the world. So I think for us to deal with that stigma, we need to actually educate people that HIV cure research, this is what it means. And when we talk about HIV cure, we're talking about it's not complete elimination. So I think we just need to keep educating our communities and break the barriers between the scientific jargon and the community language. I think the burden of people living with HIV having to be worried about what's going to happen to me next. When we get to a stage where people don't have to worry about rebound or drug resistance, that will be perfect for me. Whether there's a one-shot cure or people can actually go without taking treatment every day, but not having to worry about it. I think that will be perfect. I think we just have to keep being hopeful and support the scientists, and also be open about our needs as the communities. I think communities need to be open about their needs. Tell us as researchers that this is what we need and this is what we want to, and also participate in the cure space. It shouldn't be just the scientists. Communities must be on board in terms of designing the studies, designing the questions, and really putting forward their hopes and wishes, and working together.